Morning, friends. You know what? Let me tell you 3 things you're never going to find all around this farm. 1, an alien. 2, and especially right now, an honest politician. And 3, a 6600 that'll make it more than 1/2 hour running without something breaking. Or a cat that wants to help me out with anything. What are you doing, Fluffy? Get your butt out from under there. You're gonna get grease all over you. Or something might break and land on her. I don't want that. Stupid combine. So, as I was saying. So the first time when I went to go to my first field and take off my headlands, if you were paying attention that day, made her almost all the way around the field. And that loading auger, what do you want? The loading auger quit augering. Spun the pulley off, put a keyway on, put the pulley back on. That's fixed. Great. Go to hit the second field thinking, you know, after the first one was done. Get in the second field. Get about the first hopper full. Good. And I'm thinking to myself, man, this old girl's just running smooth today. What could go wrong? Well, it did. It did. And friends, it's just the dumbest things. Like, who would expect the loading auger to quit augering? Who would expect the pulley on your reel pump to split? I mean, these are the problems where the combine's just saying, all right, let's see what you got before you send me to China. You're getting closer every freaking year. But I'm gonna try her again. Yes, I am a glutton for punishment, and I'd like to see that thing at least do something this year. I mean, I did throw a little bit of work into it with the transmission and an auger tube, which are both still working for now. And some belts last year, which are still working for now too. My little hydraulic fix for the main hydraulic pump, the bracket, that's still holding on. Guys, let's just take it out. See if I can finish up my last 7 acres with it on the second field. I think I'm just gonna put it right away after that. I'm gonna use the good one to finish up the last field here. There's only 22 acres in that field. Everything's clean. You know what? I'm gonna play it by ear, but I'll at least get this field done with this combine. Let's see. Let's give it a shot. What do you think, Fluffy? What do you think? Are we gonna make it? I know you'll be right here waiting. All right, friends, here we go. Okay, 7 full acres without a breakdown. Okay. Well, it started. That's cool. Moving backwards. All right, guys, let me try and get to the field. I'll catch up with you. Well, we're moving on the road, okay. Okay, we made it to the field. Things are off to a pretty good start. Get back there to where my affected beans are. These guys, things are looking so good. I give this probably a 78% survival rate right now. That's pretty good. That's not bad at all. Okay, everyone. Here's where I start. Here's where I set you down. Let's hope for success. Well, those odds just went to 0. So, to rehash out another problem, the same problem I had last week, well, now the clean grain auger doesn't want to auger anymore. So, awesome. Freaking awesome. Well, that's it. We're all done here. take this glorious piece of crap back home and park it behind the barn until I feel like working on that auger. So we'll go get the good combine. Let it finish out the season like a pro. You know, generally, I can keep my cool. Sometimes I don't have a lot of patience, but I promise you, they're wearing real thin for you right now, mister. All right, well, although I can't complain, this old girl sure been good to me, but nah. The frustrations never end. Harvest is just a series of breakdowns, so all the crops out of the field. Let's try again. Seems like history's repeating itself here, friends. I use my old battle axe for 15 minutes. Come get the other one. This is strike 3. Oh well, it's all part of the experience. Well, friends, I was wondering if I was going to get this little square all to fit in one hopper, and well, looks like the answer to that is no. Which, that's okay. That's a good problem to have. If I got to make an extra run to the elevator, well, you know, they pay me every time I go there, so not the end of the world. Now, I think I'm going to have to grab Gus, because I got to finish this off, finish that off. I don't know. Maybe I'll grab the International. Thing is, I don't want to overload it. Screw it. I'm grabbing the International. We're going to give it a workout. So there's the first 100 bushels in the hopper right now. Got my ride waiting for me over there. So I'm going to go grab a dump truck and I'll be right back with you here. Well, people, here we are. I'm going to hop in this truck and go down there and finish that field up. I don't think I'm going to take you guys along. You've seen me combine a couple times this year, and I don't want you to get bored with that. So let me go finish that up. When I get done, let's dig into that old honka. Fine engineering and get them gears off there, and let's see if I can put some more. So let's see, I put 68 bucks into a pulley so far this year. I put 800 bucks into an auger, 1,000 bucks into that header. 38 cents into a keyway. I think those gears are going to cost a couple $100. Let's see if I can get about 2,500 bucks into that combine for it to combine, I don't know, exactly 3 acres. Those are good odds. All right, well, I guess let's dig into this thing again. Getting pretty good at throwing parts at this thing. Let's just throw a few more at it. Off the bolt. Perfect. Well. Looks like it's still where it's supposed to be. Well, I suppose. Guys, I'm going to fire this up and just kick it on. I want to make sure that the pulley is obviously spinning, but I want to make sure the shaft is actually spinning with it. Yep. Okay, well, my suspicions are correct. The shaft is indeed turning. That means the gears are shot, which again, I knew that they were going to be, but with the false hope that this thing gave me when it did actually run one tank of beans through it before it blew that pulley out on the other side, I thought maybe it would work out okay. Clearly I was wrong about that. And another thing that's clearly concerning is this little girl's got grease splattered all up the side of here. So, more problems. More money, more problems. Well, that's not good. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Time to just start blowing parts off this thing. As expected, everything is completely gone. Awesome sauce. I wonder if I can... This game ain't over yet, friends. So, friends, as I kind of expected, these bearings are shot. The seal, well, figuring out where all that grease is coming from, that's completely shot. The gears, well, I mean, Maybe if they had good bearings on them, they wouldn't be shot. I don't know. There's still some teeth on these gears, so not going to throw that thought out the window yet, but I think I'm going to get these bearings out of here. Just keep my face back here. There. Bingo. Now, I should be able to probably get these bearings out of here. What do we got here? Well, let's use this. Terrific. Terrific. So, two bearings. One's bigger than the other. There is a spacer, which is going to go in there. So guys, I think this is the root of all my evils right here. This bearing, she's had it. There ain't nothing left good in this thing. This one, yeah, same deal. So rather than spend $899 on this tomorrow, I'm going to go see if I can find 2 new bearings at my local auto parts store. Maybe this seal, because might as well try to keep some grease inside. And let's see if we can baby the 6600 along for another one. I mean, I'm sure I would like to try and get more than 10 feet out of it this year. Maybe. Yeah. So guys, like I say, harvest is just a series of breakdowns, so all the crops out of the field. Now, I didn't expect this breakdown, but clearly she's been knocking on heaven's door for quite a long time. I guess I'm lucky I got as much out of it as I did. Combines don't tell you what's wrong with them when they're just sitting there. So, yeah, like I say, go to my local auto parts store. Those bearings don't look like they're anything out of the ordinary, so I'm sure they're just common bearings, probably common seal. Maybe 2 days out. I got another week before I can do any of my last field of beans anyway, so maybe, just maybe, this will work out. Well, guys, I got some bearings today. I'm going to put some gloves on because this sucker is dirty, filthy. So, basically what I'm going to do here is put this together with some new bearings and a new seal and hope for the best, because this gear don't look, it ain't awesome, but it doesn't look that bad. I mean, the teeth aren't missing. They're just kind of, you know, worn sharp, I guess you could say. So, here's what we're going to do. So this bearing sure is a lot nicer than this. This one actually, I mean, that's enough to tell me that probably had troubles. This guy here, you know, same thing. So let's put in the new stuff. So, just pack these bearings right full of this stuff. If those bearings lasted 50 years in this combine, maybe these ones will last another 50. Although I doubt it, because I'm sure they're not the same country of origin, if you know what I mean. Okay, there's 2. Now, with this little snap ring here to hold everything in place, see if I can get him down in there. There. Just like downtown, so they say. Now, let me smear some grease on this side of that bearing. Now, see if we can works this seal to go into its home. I hate these things. Okay, she's home. All right, what's next? This guy's got to go in through here. That feels very solid. Made it. Now, what's next? What do we got here? This gear. There we go. Do it that way. With my bare hands, that's not going to happen today. Okay. So, there's that now. Geez, that feels so nice. It doesn't move around in there or nothing. Excellent. Well, slam this pulley on here. Oop. Almost forgot the key. Going anywhere. Okay. That just feels 130% better. Now, let me go out to the combine, clean all the crap grease off of that, put some good grease in it, and see if it goes back together very well. Follow me, my friends. That will be a lot better. Let me go get some good grease, get my pulley, see what happens here. There, that looks like about what will replace what I took out, so yeah, I like the way that looks. Okay, now guys, I could be wrong, but my guess is this is gonna work a lot better than it did. Which it could be anything, because it didn't work at all, so I'll take what I can get. The pulley even looks like it's going to line up with the belt nice too. Huh, who'd have thunk? Let me go grab some horsepower here. Okay, so those are all nice and snug. Oh man, that feels like it's supposed to be there. Let's see how that's turning up top. Wonderful. Guys, I honestly feel like that maybe will work. I mean, I'm still at this point, I ain't betting the farm on anything, but maybe, just maybe, this will work. Now, use my magic to get this belt back in here. That's always fun. And we're good to go. We can fire this up and see if it'll actually run on its own. Done. Done. Well, friends, the last part of this equation doesn't work. Oh, let's see. Let's fire this battle axe up. Hi. Okay, still runs. That's good. All right, now for the money shot. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Dust coming out and everything. That is probably, whoa, let me get down here without hurting myself. Okay, let's shut all this back down now. Okay, so it works. It works, seems like it works fairly well for now. So I'm gonna call that, I'm not gonna call anything on this combine a win until it'll combine 5 or 6, maybe 10, maybe 20 acres without something going wrong. Let me put my umbrella on it here. Since this one has to sleep outside, just throw that bucket over the end. Kind of keeps some of the rain out of that area anyway, and that helps. So let's, okay, get myself down from here. It's been a long day, guys. Time to do exactly that, call it a day. So that is where I'm going to leave you now. Wish me luck. Got a little bit of beans left. We're gonna try this. I kind of want to see if it'll work. For nothing else, just to see if I've actually won the battle on this thing. So, friends, that's gonna do it for me today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. When you look back and nothing is spinning.